Welcome to UW Stout Outdoors. Today we are on the road again, and if you can't tell, we're looking in the back there, we got a bunch of ice fishing stuff. We're going ice fishing. I'm here with my bud Ryan Obermeyer. We're gonna go see if we can put the pound ton on some fish. We were out here the other day, and I think we want to say we caught like 20 and 30 largemouth bass, which doesn't happen very often. You don't catch Larrys through the ice very often, so we're gonna go out there and try and see if we can repeat what we did the other day. We got onto a pretty good school of them, maybe try to catch some crappies. I know we can catch some gills, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're finally out on the lake. As you can see, it's just a small little lake. We're gonna go try and pattern some of the fish, hopefully catch some monsters. And there's Ryan, you know, chilling in his Arctic Cat jacket. You're ugly.
Ready.
He's putting on his warm hat. It's a little bit nippy out today. Got the gear in the back. Nice sled. We're going to be going out to that point all the way out there, so we're going to have to walk a little ways. The truck's on the ice, but I don't know, we're still not sure about it, so not going to drive out there yet. Don't want any incidents to happen. Right, Ryan? If you can see right back there, there's an Arctic Cat pro staffer right back there.
Wearing socks.
His name is Ryan Obermeyer. He's wearing the good old-fashioned Lakes and Rivers bibs. They got the big knee pads in them for extra comfort. Oh, remember when you come out here, see all the snow melted out here? Woo! Just about went down. Remember to bring ice cleats. She's a little bit slippery.
Alright. Please.
Oh. Remember, see, we're walking out here because we're hardcore, right? And no ice is safe ice. Remember that. Keep cutting him off. He's getting mad at me. He's pulling the sled. I'm carrying bags. Woo! Woo! Alright. Alright. I can take it. Undies. Alright, we gotta go catch some fish. Alright, so what we're fishing here is, if you can look over there, you can see a point coming out. And what this point does is it comes down on this big spine and it makes its way out to almost the center of the lake. And we're fishing. There's a ton of bait fish up on top of this spine, and there's a ton of weeds. It gets up to about 2 feet deep, literally, on this spine. And it drops off on each of the edges and drops off out into the main lake. And there's fish sitting on these edges, just feeding on all those little bait fish that are up on top of that spine. So that's why the bass are there. There's pike here. We caught walleyes here. So that's what we're doing. When you drill holes on some of this, you want to drill. First, you want to find the spine. If you don't have proper electronics, you want to go out and find where it's the shallowest of the spine. Drill to the left or the right, and find out where it drops off. And you want to fish the edges. So I drilled around the spine. So that's what we're doing out here today. So we're just going to do that. Alright, we've been out here for about an hour now, and I've caught a handful of fish. Bass are still swimming through. We're still up on this spine, and I think the fish are up here and they're eating bugs. So what I'm using is this little small, I think it's a 1/16 ounce tungsten tubby by VMC. These jigs are really awesome. And I'm using a VMC, a Trigger X trailer on it, just to look like a little bug or a little minnow or something down there, and it's just triggering all these bass. We've got bass and walleyes and pretty much anything out here on this little tiny bait here, and they're just all eating it like crazy. And I'm using today, what I wanted to talk to you about was the new 13 fishing tickle stick. This rod honestly is just awesome. every way, just because what they did was they took away the problems with the spring bobber where you have no sensitivity and it's a wire on the end, and they made the rod blank completely flat. Instead of like a traditional rod, the rod fibers are like kind of intertwined along the way. They made these rod fibers just straight flat. So if you were to look at this rod starts out roundish and it starts to get flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter down to the very tip down here, where it acts as like a spring bobber. So instead of being able to just be to detect the bites, and by looking at it you can actually feel the bites because of the rod fibers going all the way down to the rod. The sensitivity is so sensitive and it transmits all the way down to my fingers very well. But what this rod is great for is you can detect positive and negative bites. So you got your negative bites and you got your positive up bites. So like a crappie or a bass, a lot of times they'll come up and hit it so hard that they do an up bite, and a lot of times you can't tell with a regular rod. So that's what's really cool. I'm using just a standard inline Black Betty, which is working great for, like, we're only in like 12 feet of water here, and it's really fun to catch these big bass on this bait. So I'm just dropping it down, and what I'm doing is I'm keeping it up about 2 feet up off the bottom, because there's not really fish in my cone. What'll happen is I'll get some perch in my cone or some sunfish in my cone, and all of a sudden they'll just scatter, and these bass will move in and just engulf right up. But I like to keep my bait about 2 feet up off the bottom so those perch don't like to grab at it as much. But that's pretty much what we're doing out here today. Just an update. We're just chilling in the old ice tent. Got a little bit nippy out. Got to come in and warm up a little bit. But I caught a few bass. I think we caught the majority of them at this spot yesterday, but they're still here. So hopefully catch some more. I caught some nice sunfish and bluegills and little itty bitty perch. But oh, you catch them? Just in the tent jamming.
I hate.
What do you hate?
When fish don't bite. Makes me want to throw a bomb.
Bomb! It's
Look,
time.
he goes away.
Oh, catch him.
Look, you're ugly.
You ugly.
Look at this. You see him?
Oh, catch him. Oh, it's hot. He's hot. Oh.
Look at him, and then he just goes away.
He's itty bitty.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, we also have tip-ups out. They never go up. I don't know why. They don't want the bigger minnows. We've got sucker minnows on one and fathead minnows on the other. They're just biting these little tiny bug baits. Oh, you got big fish on your bait.
Oh. Oh, he's not going to bite her anyways. Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh. He's... I'm getting hot. Oh, here we go.
Please.
Look at him.
Catch them. I got those little
Who's
guys.
texting me?
Shh. Tightsy.
Gretchen.
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 Oh!
Oh, he's about to just throw a hat down.
It's too wet. You're making a freaking pond in here. Just a pond. Oh, here we go. What's gonna happen? There we go. Oh my lord!
Almost got off. It's getting a little bit testy.
I need a beer.
Alright, ooh, I got a pike.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a pike. Even everything up here is biting on these little bug baits. I got a pike on. Ooh, look at him.
Are you gonna? Oh my god!
He's actually not that bad. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sliding.
He's running. I'm gonna take it easy on this fish because he is pulling hard. We're slipping on the ice in here too. Woo!
It's a frick pond in here. That's a nice sized pike.
It's a little guy. Ooh. Get him up. See if I can get his head up the hole here. Ooh, I got 4-pound test on, so he might take a little bit here. Oh, we're slicker and shit in here though.
Good Lord.
Oh, look at him, You can see him right through this ice here. Ooh. Ooh. Drop my phone. Wow, I gotta take it easy on him. I got the 1-to-1 ratio reel hooked right in the snout, so he won't break off, but
There you go.
Whoa, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, I got him.
There you go.
I got him. Okay,
Oh, he shit on the ice.
Oh, he shit on the ice. Oh, yeah, he's just a little guy. Nice, fun fish, though, to catch on that little tiny bug. Look at that little snoot hook there. He just wanted that little tiny bug bait, you know? Oh, he's...
He ate that one up. I got tweezers and shit in my tuck.
I got it. I don't need that little... He can keep... Oh, I got it back. Oh, these guys... Oh. Woohoo! He's a little feisty guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad fish to catch on a little panfish setup, so...
It's good arm's length.
It's a good eater, too, if you're going to eat him, but... We'll release this guy back down the hole. He was a lot of fun, so... That's a fun one to catch inside the ice holes. Woo! See you, bye.
He's coming up
We
real
got
slow.
one.
Dude, it might be a walleye. He's coming up real slow.
We got one here. Guy's heater's in the way. Alright, she's a big hoss, whatever it is. She's on that. Whoa, it's a pike. We got another pikester here. Ooh, that's a nicer pike. Don't horse him. Oh, she's
Drag
running.
is tight too.
What, singed my line?
Just turn it off.
Always. Got him. Alright, so I just got a little tip for you. If you're ever out on the water trying to record stuff, and obviously when it's cold, batteries don't last for as long. Like me, if you're like me, I use a GoPro all the time. They're really nice to record, and they're waterproof, but they don't last as long as like a fishing trip. If you're out there fishing 5-6 hours, it may only last like 3 hours on a charge. And there's plenty of space left to keep recording. So one thing I'm going to show you here is something from Grape Solar or Solar Sportsman. It's called the Stone. This keeps all of my portable portable stuff charged all the time. Anything with like a lithium battery. This is a lithium battery. It charges my iPhone 2 to 3 times. It also charges my Bluetooth speaker. I'm charging that right now. I'm going to charge my GoPro with it. And it's got this little indicator on it that shows you how much charge it's got left. And right here, if you can see, it's got 3 bars out of the 4 bars. So it's got plenty left to charge if I wanted to charge this GoPro or my iPhone. But that's pretty much how I stay powered out here, and I'm able to still record stuff while I'm out on the water. So that's just a little quick tip. Check these guys out, Solar Sportsman.